Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for tarot, wow. Yes, for tarot readings. For more tarot readings, please check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. 4 tarot readings, okay. Jumping ahead here a little bit. Maybe that's what kind of mood you're in today, just Scorpio. It's like, just cut to the chase, just cut to the point. It's like, steady. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Possibly. Your energy's showing me exactly that. The impatience I'm talking about. The impatience, it's there. You also kind of showing me exactly why it's there. If you rush, imagine, okay, we'll go into it. If you rush things, let's just say you're at a restaurant and you're rushing the waiter. You think they're going to get your order right? You think they're going to be friendly? You think they're going to give you good service? No. They might do something to it. It's like, you don't want that. The same goes for your own work and your own stuff. If you rush what you do, you might skip over something or mess something up or maybe not see something or maybe not learn something along the way. And then you're like, well, why did I not see that earlier? Why did I not? You're moving too quick. You're showing me that right now, things are not the way you want them to be. Things are not the way you desire them to be. You feel like everything has come to a screeching halt as if someone just kind of struck the emergency brake on the car and now you're beginning to kind of like see smoke. This is causing impatience because all you're wanting to do is go, 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 go. And this is what's fascinating is you are discovering something about your situation, either of who you are or what you do. But I feel like this is regarding your position or your status, what you do. That's what's causing this impatience. What's that about? Let me see. Let me push this. It's different. Okay. I was wondering. Curiosity. Sometimes curiosity will jump ahead. Isn't it fun? Sometimes not. You never know what you'll find. You're showing me that there is something here where it's an energy of how things used to be, how good, in a sense, how good you used to have it. That's what you're showing me. How good things used to be, how good things used to feel, how good I used to have it. There is a holding on to this energy. There's a holding on to the past in a sense. Even though you're kind of showing me that you're not, you actually are. You actually are. This is fascinating. You're not living in the past, but you're definitely holding on to the past. It's like you're constantly keeping it in your mind of how good things used to be, how good you used to have it. And you've actually found some type of interesting balance with this, which I do find fascinating. I haven't seen before. You're showing me like, I know what is possible. I know what is possible because I used to be there. I used to be that. I used to be them. I used to be in that position. I used to have that status, whatever it is. I know what's possible, so that's my aim, that's my focus, that's my goal. I'm just not too, it's interesting because it's almost like you're living on a prayer here. You're living on a prayer. At the same time, you yourself aren't too sure exactly emotionally where you're at with it. You're like, well, I'm trying to find my balance or my footing with this, but all I can kind of do is, cross my fingers and go forward with it. Okay. So you're moving forward with it, but you also do know that you kind of saying like, I believe in this. You're ultimately at the same time still kind of like, but that's one thing, but I have to kind of be realistic and think tangibly here and have my feet on the ground and say, you know what? I need to figure out how to do this. And this is an energy of, it's like you're having to step into this role of, okay, let me really sit with it and really contemplate and figure out where I'm at truly emotionally and then move from that place. And so once again, what you're saying is you have to find yourself, Scorpio, within the situation or the circumstances just in order to figure out how to move forward. Because it's like you're somewhere over there emotionally, you're somewhere over there emotionally. I don't know where I'm emotionally now presently. You got to find yourself in order to kind of move forward here. And I feel like that's what it's all about. It's okay to dream big. It's okay to have a grand or big vision. At the same time, you got to know where you're at in order to know how to get there. And that's what it's all about. What's that then? What's that then? And that's what I'm talking about. You show me all this energy of like how good you used to have it. And then over here, what's fascinating, Scorpio, is you're ultimately showing me there is some sort of collaborative energy between you and someone, but you yourself aren't willing to put in the 100% work and effort. That's on you. That's on you. But you're at the same time, you're kind of like, well, it is what it is. And it's like, that's a little bit lazy. That is lazy. It could be the sense of you overworking yourself, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like that's laziness. Work is work. You're like, well, it'll do for now. Exactly. Like I just said, you're like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I just called it. Like I just said. You're not too happy about it either. And it's like, good. Good. It's like, you can't slack. You can't be slacking here. No, neither can you go back to how things used to be. You can't travel back in time. Maybe you can. Who knows? We don't know yet. Or do we? You're like, great. Now I need to figure out if this is the path for me or if this is the collaborative energy for me. You're not happy about it. You are not happy about it. I almost feel like there is someone here by your side. Ooh, and yeah, and like I said, now it's like someone was by your side right there, and it's almost like you both agreed to it, but then it's almost like when you agreed to it, like I said, there wasn't full effort being placed on it, but you're like, but it'll do for now. It's like you try to make peace with it. You couldn't do it. Now there's this extra fixation on it. It's like your end goal, your aim, now there's an extra fixation on it. And you yourself are kind of like, well, yeah. It's like, what do you mean? Well, yeah. That's what I was saying over here. Well, yeah, if you're not putting in full 100% work and effort towards it, you're not going to get what you're after or get back to where you once used to be. You got to do more. Especially if you're already in the sense kind of like showing me that you're not even comfortable with it. What's fascinating is there is some type of growth here, but you're ultimately kind of still showing me it's like, I still am not quite fully understanding. Well, hopefully this reading helped then. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a earth sign, a water sign, an air sign. And that is all. Goodbye.